Hey guys, it's me again. Just a really brief rant today, and it's probably something I've made a video on in the past. I mean, no surprise, I'm a broken record on a bunch of things, but no, the world does not need Jesus. At least not in the way that people mean when they say that the world needs Jesus. Yes, we need Jesus. Individual souls need Jesus. We need Jesus for salvation. We need Jesus. That's not what I'm saying that we don't. When I say we don't need Jesus, I'm not referring to that at all. But when people say we need Jesus, what they usually mean is they want the world to be fixed to make it more habitable for them. And they think that the world, you know, accepting Jesus means that God is going to prosper their countries, their individual lives, and just basically make their lives better. That's the whole reasoning behind the world needs Jesus. It's a very worldly mindset. It's a mindset that looks at Jesus as just a genie, as this handyman who'll fix everything for us so that we will live in a much better place. Listen, if you love this world so much and you think Jesus is the solution, that he's just a means of making this world to more of your liking, then I say examine your heart to make sure you're truly of the faith. Because there's absolutely no fixing this world. Not until Jesus comes back for his 1,000-year reign. And that's 7 years after the rapture. If you love this world so much that you just want to see it perfect, and you think that the rapture is a bummer because there's so much stuff for you to do here in this present day and age, examine your heart. Because if you're truly saved and you have the indwelling of the Holy Spirit, then you would want to get out of this world. You would hate this world. You would hate this life. And if you find yourself clinging on to this life, I'm not talking about your physical life. I'm talking about the world, period. If you just want to stay in this world that much longer and you think that the rapture is just going to mess up all your plans, then I hate to be the bearer of bad news. You're probably not saved. Examine your heart to make sure you're truly of the faith. Because if you're truly of the faith, you would long to be with the Lord. You would long to meet him in the air. Leave this filth behind. Get your new, glorified, forever, indestructible bodies. If you think anything's better than that, then you've got issues, man. So yes, the world does not need Jesus. Not in the way people mean when they say that. So anyway, guys, those of us who do truly belong to the Lord, let's keep looking up. Our redemption draws near. We're getting really close. Things are lining up. It's just lining up. And I don't know if you've heard, but recently Quebec banned the rapture. I don't know if it's all of Canada or just Quebec, but they made it illegal for pastors to preach about the rapture and all that. Anyway, you can look it up for yourself, but we're just getting close, guys, and the rapture is being attacked from all sides. They're being attacked by non-believers. They're being attacked by the government. They're being attacked by professing Christians, those who love this world but are not really saved. They're being attacked by post-tribbers, the people who are not saved today but will most likely get saved during the Great Tribulation when they get to prove their faith by dying for the faith, because that's what they're asking for. They're spitting at the cross right now, thinking that Jesus' death on the cross is not enough. So now they're going to get their shot when the Great Tribulation happens and they find themselves in the middle of it. we who belong to the Lord now will be watching from above, rooting them on probably. Anyway, go directly to the source and ask Jesus for that revelation of when the rapture is going to be. As I've been saying now for like 2 or 3 years, nobody knows the day and the hour, has nothing to do with the rapture. And the generation who will see the rapture take place will get that revelation. At least those of us who are truly seeking him desperately for that day and hour, because that will be the greatest blessing, just to know that specific moment when we will hear that trumpet, and knowing that in advance, however long in advance we find out, it'll just be the most glorious period of time, anticipating with 100% certainty that we're about to be called up to meet Jesus in the air. So anyway, guys, that's all I got. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time, and hopefully there won't be a next time.